أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله. حي على الصلاة. حي على الصلاة. حي على الفلاح. حي على الفلاح. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
الحمد لله القدير في قدره، العزيز في قهره، العليم بحال العبد في سره وجهره، يسمع أنين المظلوم عند ضعف صدره، ويجود عليه بإعانته ونصره. أحمده على القدر خيره وشره، وأشكره على القضاء حلوه ومره، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، له الملك وله الحمد، من آياته أن تقوم السماء والأرض بأمره. وأشهد أن نبينا وسيدنا محمدا عبده ورسوله، جاهد في الله حق جهاده طول عمره وسائر دهره، صلى الله عليه وعلى سائر آله وصحبه وسلم تسليما كثيرا. فيكم ناره وقودها الناس والحجارة، عليها ملائكة غلاظ شداد، تمر أمتكم بأيام عصيبة وتداعيات أحداث عاصفة ومستهدفة، أطبقت غيومها وانتشرت خالقها على حساب دينها وأمنها وحاضرها ومستقبلها في عالم الكذب والخداع والمكر والطماع. وصدق الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم حين قال: يوشك الأمم أن تداعى عليكم كما تداعى الأكلة إلى قصعتها. فقال قائل: ومكلة نحن يومئذ؟ قال: بل أنتم يومئذ كثير، ولكنكم غثاء كغثاء السيل، ولينزعن الله من صدور عدوكم المهابة منكم، وليقذفن الله في قلوبكم الوهن. فقال قائل: يا رسول الله وما الوهن؟ قال: حب الدنيا وكراهية الموت. أيها المسلمون، إن الواجب على أهل الإسلام كلما اشتدت بهم البلايا والرزايا أن يقوى تضافرهم ويشتد تناصرهم لنصرة دينهم وحماية بلادهم ومقدساتهم، وأن يكونوا صفا واحدا متساعدين متساندين متعاونين على البر والتقوى، متناهين عن الإثم والعدوان، نابذين العداوة والبغضاء حتى يفوتوا على العدو فرصته في زرع بذور التمزق وجذور التفرق. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: مثل المؤمنين في توادهم وتراحمهم كمثل الجسد إذا اشتكى منه عضو تداعى له سائر الجسد بالسهر والحمى. أيها المسلمون، إن رابطة العقيدة والدين رابطة عظمى وآصرة كبرى، لها مقتضياتها وواجباتها وتكاليفها وحقوقها، رابطة تنكسر تحتها شوكة أهل الكفر والعدوان وتنزاح أمامها قوى الظلم والطغيان. فاتقوا الله أيها المسلمون، وقوموا بواجب النصرة تجاه إخوانكم في فلسطين، وأخص بالذكر غزة، ولا تسلموهم لعدوهم. وأقول: اتقوا الله يا مسلمين، اتحدوا واجتمعوا ولا تتخاذلوا عن الواجب الذي أوجبه الله عليكم والأمانة التي حملها إياكم. أقول ما تسمعون، وأستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب، فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. اللهم اشف مرضاهم وفك أسراهم وتقبل موتاهم في الشهداء يا رب العالمين. اللهم إن الصهاينة قد طغوا وبغوا وقتلوا وأسرفوا واعتدوا، اللهم شل جيوشهم ودك عروشهم، اللهم اقتلهم بسلاحهم وأخرجهم بنارهم وسلط عليهم جندا من جندك يا قوي يا عزيز يا رب العالمين. اللهم زلزل الأرض من تحت أقدامهم وألق الرعب في قلوبهم واجعلهم عبرة للمعتبرين يا رب العالمين. اللهم لا ترفع لهم غاية ولا تحقق، اللهم لا ترفع لهم راية ولا تحقق لهم غاية، واجعلهم لمن خلفهم عبرة وآية. اللهم طهر المسجد الأقصى من رجس اليهود، اللهم طهر المسجد الأقصى من رجس اليهود، اللهم طهر المسجد الأقصى من رجس اليهود. اللهم ارفع راية الإسلام والفساد، اللهم انشر رحمتك على العباد والبلاد. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. قوموا إلى صلاتكم يرحمكم الله.
I think the last time I tried bubble tea was 2019. Yeah, it has to be 2019. And oh my god, this is 7 years later. I mean, I got this. Like, I think I said the reason why I didn't, like, I guess wasn't so familiar with the drink. It was, I mean, it's okay. I'm pretty sure the first time I tried, maybe it was too sweet. I felt like it was too sweet, but you can always add water or ice. But I quite like the chewy thing at the base, so yeah. But 7 years later, hey. Don't say I didn't call you to come and share this pizza with me. Have your slice. Salam alaikum. Yeah, I'm just coming back from Friday prayer. I look pale, don't I? I feel like I look pale. But anyway, just coming back from Friday prayer. So I'm going to continue studying, obviously. And enjoy my bubble tea and study. And pizza. I went to my friend's work. Got some pizza. Yes, I paid for it. Anyway, Juma Mubarak. Honestly, like this week, from last week to this week, it's been a disaster. Like it has really been a disaster. From the war in Palestine to whatever is happening in our own individual lives. It's been so sad. I mean, the event is really quite sad. Like all of a sudden, everything is quiet, and then out of nowhere, things will just surge up, and everybody will be like, oh, and everybody will be tensed and everything. But may Allah, like, sometimes I feel like, say, what can my prayer do? But may Allah protect them, give them comfort and peace, and honestly give us like Muslim peace and like the Palestinian peace. And just to say, I mean, every loss of life is horrible, it's painful. But I just, like, from what I've read so far, or from what I've been reading since, because I don't like to discuss on these political things, like it kind of gets you all tensed up somehow. But at the same time, you can't be all neutral and indifferent when you can't be all neutral and indifferent when this kind of thing is happening. And it's not about taking sides, or maybe it is about that too. But honestly, I just want peace. And I want people to be able to live in their own homes without some government imposing some sanctions or like terrorizing people, actually. Like, honestly. But yeah, so my heart is with all the oppressed people like around the world. My heart is with the Palestinian people. Like, may Allah really give them peace, give them comfort, and like see them through this and see us Muslim through this era of instability. And that's understatement. It's like instability, that's understatement. But because it's crazy, it really is. I don't know what to say. I'm pretty sure there are so many people that have come up with like some solutions from like the UN to the Palestinian themselves and everything. And I'd be like, say, if other Arabian countries can just like give refuge to the Palestinians. Here is the thing: you have a situation in whereby the Israeli government, they're not backing down. They seem to not want to negotiate or anything like that. So what if the Palestinians just leave the Palestinian land, like the map? What if they just leave, like all of them leave, and like maybe they find refuge in Jordan, Lebanon, what other, Egypt, Syria, and all the other surrounding Arabian countries around them? What if, I mean, it's 2 million people? I know it's going to put a lot of pressure on the countries that are going to be receiving them, as in like, how do you cater for thousands more people on top of what we already have? You know what I mean? Is it 2 million population of Palestinians? Maybe to provide them refuge like that, maybe like, I don't know, 250,000 go to Lebanon, or another 250 goes to Egypt, or something like that. Just to give them safe haven, and Israeli can, if they want the land, they can eat the land. You want the land, eat it. Eat it. I don't know. I mean, my Nigerians, people, I don't know what we say. You want the land? Yeah. Kuyu. That's the sentiment that I'm coming from. Like, you want the land? Okay, here, take it. Eat it safe. Eat the land. And as long as we have like other homes or other people that will welcome us, you know what I mean? This is not to say that in this way, if Palestinians they decided to like leave and evacuate from this space, from their land, it is not to say that they are backing out, or they are showing some kind of cowardice or anything you want to call it like that. It's not to say that they are doing that. I mean, these people have literally stayed there since 1948, withstanding the oppression and the negations that comes at them. So if it comes to like living like that, I would be like, okay, yeah, like, human life is good. I don't think Allah will blame you for taking care of your life, your family, your souls. Like, I think there is a reward in that too. I mean, it's not like you haven't fight. It's not like you haven't willed this. You have. But if you live to, it's just as much. It's just to sustain life. Just to sustain life. And who knows, maybe in your lifetime, or in my lifetime, or in our lifetime, we'll see that resolutions do come, or the land is eventually given back to Palestinian people, or it's shared in some ways. I don't know, but we hope for the best. There is something very courageous, very credible, very authentic, very alluring, and I guess magnificent for people to fight in this way in the face of adversity. Yeah, for people to fight in this way and in the face of adversity in this magnitude too. It occurs that it will be so hard to break away from, the fact that, okay, let me just leave. Let me just leave my homeland. Let me just leave everything that I've known, that I've been familiar with, that I've been associating with since I was born. Let me just leave. And again, it brings me back to that it's not cowardice. In fact, in a way, we can see it just as humility, humbleness, to release that way, to release yourself from the heartbreaks that way. I'm coming from the notion that we believe in Allah, and people plan, but Allah is the best of all planners. We can see that in situations around us, from our daily lives to what is happening in our neighborhoods and what's happening around the world. For example, the niqab ban in France. We see what's followed that. So if you take it from a standpoint of Allah is in control, imagine during the Pharaoh Pharaoh time with Prophet Musa alayhi salam. And Allah told Prophet Musa's mother to, was it a box or a basket that the Prophet Musa's mother put him in when Pharaoh was busy slaughtering babies all around? Yeah, was it basket or box? I don't know, I don't know. But I'm coming from that point of view that, of course, I mean, we can imagine that as a mom, as a mother, to leave your newborn like that in the middle of a water for safety, trusting that Allah will bring the baby back to you. I'm coming from that notion. Like, if you let it go, you leave the land, and Allah might just return it back to you, just in the way that Allah returned Prophet Musa back to his mom. I'm just coming from that. Like, there is something very credible about staying and fighting, but there is also something very credible about letting go and trusting that Allah will give you back everything that is yours, and even more that is yours. You know? But that's my opinion anyway. And like, honestly, may Allah ease their pain, give them comfort, and bless the Muslims around the world. Juman Barak.